Welcome back to DDO The Promised Land on the Cormyr server. We're here with Judith Maccabeus, and we're in the harbor, and we will see. Deconstructed a bunch of the weapons that were cluttering up my backpack, so we should be in good place for that. Let me make sure I've got bolts on me still. Still plenty of bolts. Alright. And I think it's good for us to get in here and just start cleaning up. Get my rune arm going. And first I'm just gonna summon Box Cat. We need Box Cat available. And can only do this one on Elite, which is, I guess it would be like, I wonder if this is one of those quests where it would just be complete and utter chaos with every time something spawns, a Reaper spawns, or every time something, that would just be like, I don't know why they don't do it. Seems interesting. We can discuss it while I break all of the things in here before this quest even gets started. Yeah, I just want to break all this stuff because it's free money and free potential gear. You know how it is on a first life character, or maybe you don't. This is a lot more efficient than me smashing 3 arrows into the boxes. But anyway, as I was saying, one gang wanted me on their team because I'm pretty good with a bow staff. I know some people like bow staff builds. I don't know that I'm not a super big fan of melee. I've played it, obviously. I mean, this game's a lot of years old, and so I've tried it all, but which is why I know I don't really care much for it. Alright, let's get this quest popping. We'll start doing this. I do this quest the traditional way. Sometimes I don't, but this is like what your trade. I want my monster manual getting filled in, and I'd rather have tons of them. Well, so I don't have any buffs on, but I did see 6 damage on that fire shot, which is very interesting to me. We're seeing 6s, so maybe this... So I don't know if you know this is a little known fact, but the but the thing in this box, I didn't know this for years, so I'm sharing it in case you're like me and you don't know, but there's something in this box that's important that we're protecting. And that something is the thing that you have to retrieve in the 3rd quest. It's that little container. So anyway, that's what we're guarding. I only learned that because I read the actual box one day, just just for giggles. It's like, what have I been doing all these years? What the heck is in that box that's so important? Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing all kinds of decent numbers all of a sudden on this. I probably should put like that sweet ring on that I have. I don't know what level it was. Let's take a look at the jewelry tab. Maybe I'll switch it for one of the rings. Like the invigorating ring of radiance would be ideal. Yeah. Or is this too high a level? No, I am the level appropriate. Sweet. Yeah, I'm seeing 6s, and this thing was only supposed to be doing 1 to 4 fire damage, so I guess it was just not enough data points. Even though it doesn't show that in the imbue either, so I don't know. It is a little bit sketchy. Alright, gonna go for bulk kills. Ooh, that was nice. It's like having a box tank. Like they all care about it. You can just run around and like do nothing. Come here, you horrible, horrible warrior. Okay. Yeah, they deactivate too, which is kind of annoying. You gonna come fight, you chicken? Yeah, I know, I would hide behind the box too if there's some nut with a crossbow. Oh, there's this shaman. Somehow he turned his back on me, which was a bad policy. Yeah, they don't make them like they used to. This quest used to be terrifying back in the day. Now it's just kind of like shooting fish in a barrel. Oh, I saw somebody sneaking back here that needs hunting. Sonic resist on the off chance that we ever need that. Look at them all just showing up. That's just mass slaughter. And honestly, if you just look at this, this is just keeping the kobold populations down. They're kind of like rodents and deer. Get too many of them, pretty soon they're out of control. Yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of sticking to it. So let's read the rune arm again, because I don't want to look like an idiot. I mean, that's probably a cat's out of the bag on that one already. No, it says 1 to 4, and we saw 6 points of fire damage. That seems to indicate that that we might be getting. I don't know why else, or does it just scale? Maybe it's just scaling. Like, we gotta keep being objective about this. We did not see evidence that there was an imbue dice added. We're getting guild renown now. That's kind of some of the reason I would like to do these quests. I think my ring gives me a little more electric resist than this. Hey, Baudry showed up just in time. Harmon, you say? Find Harmon Taft. Yep, get in there, break stuff for 10 minutes. Huh, I guess it's only the last one you can run on Reaper. I don't know why you can. Yeah, I guess they don't want to be giving away like free extra XP. I am summoning my hirelings. Again, this is like a lot of free loot. And we're going to be using our bow staff again. Oh, that's convenient. And we'll be doing a little bit of extra credit here because I always go for the end chest, and being the first life on this server, we need all the treasure that we can hold. It's like it's amazing what you amass over 18 years of playing a game.
Hurry before Hazardil knows you are here. Keep smashing his crates.
Pick it up. Thank you. Look at that. More stuff we can crack into little blue Caneth crystals. Oops. Bull strength, not something I like. It's situationally good. I don't have a lot of strength, but in some of those quests that maybe has a strength lever, you can chug it. Although my dog does all that work, I'm just saying hypothetically speaking. If I didn't like my dog so much, I would do that. Those 2 points of jump probably were all the difference I needed to get up there. Can't hide box. Plus I gotta make up, like, getting all this money out of here. It's actually good for me because I invested in a bunch of potions. So I got this potion, and oh yeah, the whole point of this stack was now I got 75% chance to be able to run fast. You're welcome. No, it's probably painful to watch moving so slow, but now I get 5 minutes of fast feet. Always thinking ahead, and then I never use the things I thought I had to buy. Try to get in the habit of doing that, but that's gonna cost. So the potions cost $1 bazillion. But I got them over in House J, the heroism potions, and maybe I shouldn't use them so much. I mean, I'm not really hurting for hitting things, so I should probably not quaff them as much. Although I will need them to bootstrap into this, so until I can get more points. Thing over here. I know there's one box in here that likes to hide out behind the big box. There you are. Alright, we're not done here yet. Got some good XP, but that's not our that's not the be all end all of this quest. I need to go get the treasure. Now I guess if I was a smarter person, which I'm not, but if I were, I reckon I could have ran straight for the end, got the chest, and then worked my way towards the front. But I'm not smart. Been doing this quest the same way for decades, practically, and it's just built in. It's a habit now. The quest is a habit. But look at that. It just pays to break things, man. I know it's not very charitable to say, but I've been known to be imperfect and think ill thoughts of people that complain about not having money, but like you literally can come into these quests and it's not fun. I get it. It's not fun, but like if you're hurting for stuff, it's like the dumpster diving of DDO. Just go out there and you eat your pride, and you come in here and you just start busting stuff. Or in that first quest, and I think you can just like literally step out, reset the quest, and go in 10,000 times until you have 4 billion plat, and then look like a genius. Like, look at me. I spent 6 weeks in the warehouse breaking boxes and getting money. There's also a potential for a bad guy, and that's why I have my crew here, just in case the nasty. In fact, we're gonna open our crossbow up. Got you, Zeef. You're toast. It'd be cool if the warehouse blew up like while you're in here, so I got 3 minutes to get this treasure and get out. This is a good test if your skills are up to par. I've got heroism turned on, so hopefully it is up to par. But now, if you are on a non-trapping character, just stand in this corner and like, and maybe I'll demonstrate. I don't know that I get a bonus for it on the next level anyway. But you just stand in this corner and then all the blades will miss you. Or you can stand here and get killed. I mean, it's up to you. I haven't tried this corner, but it looks to be mechanically about the same. I've always done this corner because it looked like it had a little more room. But I don't have a measuring tape on me, but I can use my body width. Yeah, this one seems to have a few more pixels on it. That's probably why I go that way. Alright, let's get out of here, and then we're going to come in and Reaper mode this baby. Test ourselves against the Kobold Shaman. Like, I'm going to murder them before they stand up. All of the Shaman are sleeping in this quest, I believe, until you wake them up. Which seems like a nice, polite way to, like, work your way into Kobold Shaman. Like, you have to wake them up. And then in the other quests, they're awake and they just actively want to destroy you. Our first 4th level Reaper quest. Are you as excited as I am? Alright. Yeah. I can feel it through I can feel those vibes. I can't wait till I have a full party of hirelings. This is like just the tip of the iceberg. Alright, we're going right into combat. Illyria, have yourself a little more AC. You too, buddy. Like shield and some extra. Oxcat, here's some for you, bud. Alright. I'm too good for that stuff, so I will just drink this. And this. And this. And this. And this scroll. Aww. I'd love to know where my dice are. Hold on, I think they're hiding behind Boxcat's little chugger-lugger here. Yep, it is. Get over here where we can see you. Nothing like burning buffs. Alright, let's give it another go. 8. There we go, 75%.
Make your way back into Hazardill's warehouse. Stealth might be an asset.
Or just blind rage. That could be an asset too. You guys gonna join me in the fray? I mean, go ahead and kill stuff, guys, if you want. I mean, they're sleeping, for crying out loud. Everybody's sleeping in here, sleeping on the job. And the moral to this story is if you're sleeping on the job, an adventurer could come up and stick an arrow in your knee. Look at that warrior's like, no thanks. Yeah, it definitely takes longer to kill monsters at this level. Holy cow. Like suddenly we had to get that dog out of the picture. Like Reaper mode dogs are just like worse than Carnage Reapers.
You may be forced to fight.
Yeah, nah, you have patience when you got one Reaper point, right? There is no point rushing and doing stupid things. Alright, everybody got their teeth in? Everybody's looking good. Oh, are we losing shield spells already? Go, where that came from. Get that on. All that extra AC seems to be helping. Alright, and I always love taking out the shaman. That was leg. Alright. Stick him in the face. Right here. Uh-oh, I just saw a Reaper. Oh my gosh, it's the worst kind of Reaper. Yeah, so Frenzy took a good punch to the face, but guess who didn't? Me. Alright, yeah, let's put your teeth back in, Frenzy. There we go. First, I don't know if that's our first Carnage Reaper. I think it was. We've had plagues, famines. I did not like that. Less of the famine plague reapers, please. Or I mean, Carnage Reapers. I think plague reapers are just baby Carnage Reapers with. What's my AC look like in this class? 26. Now, there's very little point to going up here, except, you know, there's more Carnage Reapers we can kill. And now we're kind of committed. We're already here, right? I mean, what do we do? When in doubt, just turn the power up. You did not see that coming, did you, Carnage Reaper? Oh, Conan the Barbarian came up and smacked him. Now you can do this. The problem with this area is if you don't know this, is the monsters respawn up here. Like the monsters respawn in this quest. And probably good players don't know that because they just get out of the quest when it's done. But if you're a bad player and you spend all your time doinking around, like I do, you get to learn that tons of things respawn, and you have to fight them, and they'll sneak up on you. I see treasure over there, and DDO always teaches us that loot first, kill later. 'Cause that way, at least if you die, you get to keep it. I heard somebody get a good Kerthunken. That stinking shaman trying to be sneaky. I think I can get it through the gap. That shaman is so nutty. Alright, we can't get it from where we're at. We're just gonna have to send my team in. Like, they're good at jumping. Like, Hireling's got some stupid skills that mere mortals don't have, so you just send them in. I don't know how they work. I just know that they do what they do and they do it well. That's kind of what I'm hoping to show, is that yes, hirelings will sometimes get killed if you use them improperly, but if you try to learn some keyboard skills, you know, you can have a lot of great fun with the hirelings, and like chew through quests for you. I mean, they are kind of dumb sitting there like this, but they'll get the sneaks because they can sense the monsters that you can't see. Like, I got a good spot, but I knew those were coming, but my hirelings tend to see them before I do. Alright, all our buffs are wearing out. Let's just try to cold cast this thing. 50-50, right? Yeah. I like it. Oh, I don't have to waste all my good pots on stuff. I like to check this for... extra loot. There's that hiding box. It's always hiding. It knows I'm coming for it. It never hides anywhere different. I like to go this way. Don't know why, it's just a habit. Look at that. Eat flames. Go get him, team. I heard a famine reaper. Oh my gosh. Boost, 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 boost. I don't know about you, but that's the like most terrifying sound in the game. That crackly sound of doom. Wait a minute, did I just see a... I thought... okay, I must have been seeing kobolds dying in the background. Now, there's also some secrets I can tell you about this quest. Like, there's a guaranteed rare in the next room. Even if it's not there, it's guaranteed to be there. And maybe you know this, maybe you don't. This is for the people who don't. If you know it, then you're amazing, like me. So, we don't have the named in here, right? Well, that's interesting, but we're going to clear... oh, but we do have a free Famine Reaper. Hi, Famine Reaper. And we have to deal with a caster, too. Oh, this is where we... oh, Illyria, you're getting smoked, girl. Yes, teamwork. Alright, now that we've cleared this room of Reapers and bad guys, let's take a little journey and spawn our boss. Because we like loot, and loot makes us strong. Kind of like eating the souls of our enemies. This spawns the bad guy. If he's not there. You come around here, and you will be surprised going, ah! Charnos! And now you know. You can always... now, if I were a good DDO player, I would also start using my abilities more often. Like, you know, this stupid one, No Better Time Than the Present, to add some extra damage to our punchiness. And this is our final room. Might as well bring on the Reapers. There's some sneaky sneaks coming too that you can't see. Now if you hang out here too long, you'll get sneaks starting to come in from behind you. So that's where you just kind of want to play cops and robber with this guy. Ooh, almost got me. But he didn't. Guys, you're late. He's dead. Alrighty, let's go get our... now, I don't think there's a bonus for getting both of these trap boxes. I've tried it in the past. We can do it just to... so we get a tamper bonus, but I think that's the best we're going to be able to do. We'll give it a try. I mean, just for the sake of making me look stupid if it does give you a bonus. Plus, if it gives us a bonus, then we get a little bit more Reaper XP. Now, I do not have my thing on. I did kind of say that I wanted to show you, but I'm not going to show you because I want to actually see, do we get... I don't think we do. I've done this a bazillion times, and... yeah, you just don't get a bonus. But you do get treasure, so you might as well take it. Oh, we're another level higher in our guild. Amazing, amazing.
You have recovered the stolen goods for Cormyr. Return them to him right away.
And so that's the thing we were protecting in the crate, and we had to steal it back from the evil Reapers and Carnos and all the kobolds. Kobolds. You know how they're said. You can say them how you want. You can put the emphasis on a different syllable if you want. Now, I don't have a necklace yet that does anything interesting. I still got the old natural armor necklace, and this was a gift for... I don't remember if it was for beta or what it was. There was some package you bought. DDO used to come in a box, like every other video game of the olden times, and I happened to have a code from a coworker that I bought DDO with, and it came with some things like you would get in that Founders Memorial out front, and a bunch of other stuff. And so this is perpetually on your character. It will spawn every time. Like you'll get a bazillion of these. It just, every time you create a character, boom, it's there. And I think when you reincarnate, it's there. It just clutters your backpack. But I always use it during the early leveling because I have bad luck. And I'm not seeing much here. Now we could get a docent for my box cat. But I like the docent it's got. I think the docent it has multiple features on it, which, you know, maybe it'll get a little more AC, but it doesn't seem to be getting destroyed yet. It's got some dodge and some combat mastery, and 2% dodge. Is that better than more hit points? Or it's more, I mean, box cat is the same level I am, so 4, so he'll get... His con will go up to 20, so he'll get 5 HP per... Well, is that 5 HP per level? Or just 5 total HP? I think it's 5 total HP. So he'll go up to 35. Otherwise, it's got cold absorption, which isn't horrible, but I'm not going to be swapping his armor out when we go into the waterworks, which isn't going to happen today, but it's going to happen soon. Or do I just say, hey, screw you, box cat, and take this really sweet weapon? Like, even if I don't use this weapon, I can strip it down and sell it for something. I don't have any shards to speak of, so I can't put it on that exchange. But money helps us get closer to a ship. Any else of these have... I don't know, this might be the pick here. I'm not ruling it out, that's for sure. Just check everything else to make sure it's not something I could use. Like, proof against disease isn't... I mean, Illyri will disease-free me within seconds of me getting a disease on me. I think this will just be the pick. So I can strip it down and put it on the auction house and try to get a little bit of money for it. But with that said, I think this will conclude this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.